First and 10 kicks off now. Sponsored by Marshfield Chevrolet and TriCat Restoration.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Week 6 of the high school football season and First and 10. And we're past the halfway point of the regular season. Some of these teams are putting together a pretty good year of football. One of those is Springfield Catholic, the Irish. Perfect on the season, sitting at 5-0 for the first time in 15 years. Tonight, Catholic was at Fair Grove. That's where we find First and 10's Chris Pinson. Chris?
Hey, Dan, thank you. Yes, well, look, the surprise story of this season just continues to get better and better, as it is the Catholic team coming into Fair Grove, and they dominate the Eagles in fine fashion. Despite being 5-0 for the first time since 2010, Catholic head coach Wes Page still believes his team has to learn how to win. Well, tonight, they put on a clinic of doing just that. But that campaign did not start out that well, as the Eagles recovered a surprise onside kick to begin the game, quickly getting momentum on their side. However, Catholic's defense stood tall, blocked this 37-yard field goal attempt to keep it scoreless and steal momentum back. And like the book says, on the very first play following a turnover, Irish went for the home run and hit it. 74-yard pass play from Jet Lewis to Easton Gifford. It's a 7-zip Springfield lead. Next Fair Grove possession, more disaster. This pass is going to get intercepted by Noah Whiteley. 2 drives, 2 takeaways for the Fighting Irish defense. And if the home run call worked once, it can work again. And that's what happened here. Gifford bolting 43 yards on his first carry of the game. 14-0 Catholic with 7 minutes still to go in the first. And it would remain that way through the second until the Eagles finally broke through. Harrison Martin plowing his way across the goal line, cutting the Eagles' deficit in half. But with just under 4 minutes to go in the half, the Eagles fumbled the football deep in their territory, turned into a 9-yard touchdown run by Michael Heredia, 21-7 Fighting Irish. And they would get one more crack at the end zone, and they would get it. But this was an incredible concentration play as Lewis threw this ball up in the end zone, and the tip drill by Connor Fensky, 28-7 Catholic at the half. Yeah, 28-7 your score there at the half. Final score here, 35-15. It is a victory for the Springfield Catholic team, who now moves to 6-0 on the season. Last time they beat this Fair Grove team, many, many years ago. So again, they keep stacking wins. They keep proving themselves to themselves and the rest of us each week. So can't wait to talk here with Coach Page in just a few minutes. Reporting live out here at Fair Grove High School, Chris Pinson, Ozarks First.
Thanks a lot, Chris. That was a great catch by Fensky. The Nixa Eagles also kicked off Week 6 with a spotless record. John Perry's Eagles 5-0 facing the Kickapoo Chiefs tonight. Kickapoo still looking for its first win of the season. The Chiefs facing a tough task against the state's top-ranked team in Class 6 and Miami Hurricane commit Jackson Cantwell. Nixa opens the scoring when Jaden McCaster punches it in from 1 yard out. 7-0 Eagles. Nixa would strike again on its next possession. Addit McKnight goes up top to Randy Flint. Nice catch here, and it was a 33-yard touchdown connection to make it 14-0 Eagles. More Nixa, more McCaster first quarter. This time the senior takes it in from 9 yards out to make it 21-0. And then Nixa moving the ball in the second quarter. McKnight with the pass into the flat to Owen Locke. He makes the catch and then motors down the sideline, picking up blocks. This is a 53-yard pickup and a 1st and 10, and then Nixa would cash it in. Again, it's from 6 yards out. McCaster goes around the left side. 28-0 Nixa, and Nixa Eagles go to 6-0 with a 56-7 victory. There was a big-time rivalry game in Mountain Grove tonight. The 4-1 Panthers hosting 4-1 Mountain View Liberty Eagles. Mountain Grove ranked 7th in the state in Class 3. Mountain View Liberty ranked 7th in the state in Class 2. Both of these teams riding winning streaks into the game. Mountain Grove moving the ball in the first quarter. Aiden Estep on the option pitches to Eli Golden, and he picks up 24 yards and a 1st and 10. The Panthers would cash it in just a few plays later. Braden Curtis in from 3 yards out, and it was a 7-0 Mountain Grove lead. Mountain View Liberty's defense not letting up, though. Preston Smothers would smother the quarterback for the sack right there. The Eagles would get on the board. Parker Toon would roll to his left, and then throw to the right side. Easton Smotherman is on the receiving end of this 28-yard touchdown. That made it a 7-6 game. But on the ensuing kickoff, Mountain Grove's E-step with the quick step right down the middle of the field, and he takes it to the house. This is an 80-yard touchdown to make it a 14-6 Panther lead. And then after a Mountain View Liberty turnover, Curtis would score again for the Panthers from in close. Mountain Grove was up 21-6. The Panthers go on to win this one, moving to 5-1 with a 35-6 victory. In Ozark Mountain Conference play, the Branson Pirates started a 3-game homestand tonight against Marshfield. Parkview stunned the Pirates last Friday at JFK Stadium, coming from behind to beat Branson 18-13 tonight. Branson looked to start another winning streak. Marshfield trying to bounce back into the win column as well after losing at home to Bolivar by 2. Branson would pound the ball on the ground. Smith Quigg out of the fullback spot, up the middle, scampers 45 yards for a 1st and 10, and that would set up this 5-yard Quigg touchdown run, and Branson breaks on top 7-0. The Pirates trying to strike again in the first quarter, but Vicente Pastrana's pass is picked off by Marshfield's Ivan Thompson, but the Jays could not cash in on that turnover. Branson's senior fullback, Smith Quigg, having quite a night, takes the ball to the near side and then just powers his way 16 yards for a 1st and 10. That would set up another Pirates score, and that would be Quigg taking it right up the middle from 4 yards out. Branson was up 14-0 at that point. Branson led this one 49-12 at last report in the 3rd quarter. That brings us up to our first time out here on 1st and 10. On the other side of the break, we're going to preview local college football Saturday. But first, here's another look live into Mountain Grove, where the Panthers won tonight. 1st and 10 will be right back.